世代無線通信用のデコス無線チップの、研究開発ということになっています。続きまして、アシュラ・アメット先生、九州大学システム情報学研究科、特別、准教授、九州大学次世代スーパースター養成プログラム SSB 研究でグラミングコミュニケーションズプロジェクトダイレクターで、東北大の、通研日本バイヤー研究所 NTT コミュニケーションズ、等を経て2007年度に現職ということで、開発途上国における社会情報基盤に関する、研究開発に、取り組まれているということです。それでは準備ができたら、お願いいたします。
Well, I think I can start talking. My name is Ashir Ahmed. Thank you very much for this, for my introduction. The title today is ICT and Law and the role of the university. I cannot really come to a conclusion what exactly is the role of the university, but what I can share with you through my experience I gained in the last 2 years in Kyushu University. Right now, I'm working in 2 organizations. One is Grameen Communications in Bangladesh. Probably most of you know Grameen by the name of Grameen Bank. Grameen is now a very big family of organizations. It has more than 30 organizations now. Grameen Communications is one of the companies. It supports ICT related support to Grameen Bank and other family organizations. I'm also with Kyushu University, as the moderator also mentioned. I'm working in Kyushu University as a guest associate professor doing research on ICT and law. This is the agenda today. Road to law research, what really brought me here, and this is something that I don't have any answer, but I'm trying to see why university should and how university should get involved in law research. And we have some developed prototypes. I would like to introduce 2 of them today, and then I will conclude with my remarks. Well, my previous company was NTT Communications in Japan. In NTT Communications, I used to develop IP services, voice over IP services. So when I was developing different services, of course, our dominant assumption was everybody, the users of the target customer size internet connectivity. What was the market size? And when I knew this fact at that time, in 2007, only 19% people had the access to the internet. So the rest of remaining 81% of the people do not have internet access. So what I was doing in NTT Communications, how many people really would be using my services that I've been designing? So when I saw this fact, I was really shocked. And in parallel, I had a different hobby in Bangladesh. I had a model to deliver newspaper to some remote areas in Bangladesh. And that project was so excited. And I spent like 3% of my time to that newspaper project and 97% of my time in this internet service research. So then I was thinking whether or not I can use my skill for the rest of 81% of the people. So this is exactly who are this bot. 81% of the people, probably this is the bot that Prahalad has defined. So my question is why this huge population has been ignored. 69% of the world population, 4 billion people are in this base of the pyramid. Was it the wrong marketing strategy, or is there any wrong assumptions? Of course, there are really big gap between the mindset that we have in developed countries and what is happening in the developing countries. If you read the book, I think you'll find a list of wrong assumptions, but through my experience, we also found a lot. For the BOP research, the advantages that I found, number one, information. Information about the BOP. It is not available anywhere. Anywhere meaning it is untapped. Some organization in the BOP countries, they have the statistical information, market information. It's owned by some companies or research organizations, but it is not available for anywhere. So I thought, why not develop an information platform for the BOP? So it was a huge opportunity for me, and I really did one. So that was one thing. And the second thing is infrastructure. So when I went to Grameen and proposed Professor Yunus countrywide internet infrastructure for Bangladesh, and he was asking me, how much money do you need? Well, the answer was $150 million. And well, he was shocked. Probably he was not shocked, but the question he asked me, do you think this money or the thing that you are trying to invest in the rural areas in the country, is it affordable by those people? Only that one question really took 3 months to answer to his question. So affordability is something that I need to consider for BOP information infrastructure. So what I found in the country is, well, there are some places where there is nothing, no internet infrastructure, or the most advanced. If you see the mobile phone penetration, the infrastructure they use, the applications they use, it is not what is available in other countries. So when they take something, they take the most advanced technology in many of the BOP countries. And also where there is no technology, there is an opportunity for us to design with the most advanced technology. And application-driven infrastructure, what it means, this is something really truly different from what we do in developed countries. For an example, when Grameen Phone was established in the country, Grameen Phone started from the rural areas. In the rural areas, they had a phone. Just think that they have a mobile phone, but they do not have grid electricity to charge the mobile phone. So normally in this country, what we do, the basic infrastructure is there. We have water supply, we have electricity, we have everything. Then the application comes, like we need television, we need phones. But it is totally the opposite in the other country. They had the first device that came was a mobile phone, and then they think that they need to charge the mobile phone. So where is the charging infrastructure? Then the electricity, of course, needs to be established there, but they don't depend on grid electricity. They bring the most developed, advanced, environment-friendly solar panel. So the solar panel goes there. So this is how the infrastructure follows the applications. And developed countries, we have really the opposite. And also the policy, since in Japan, when we try to marketize some applications, there is this clear guideline from the ministry that this is how we have to develop. So I had to think a lot of things to bring a new technology, and of course the backward compatibility as well. So once you have a technology, if you want to bring a new technology, then you have to make sure that the previous system also works. Since in the developed countries there is nothing, so it was easy for us to design with the new technology, and the technology can drive or advocate the policymakers. The policy comes later. So we found it unlimited opportunity, but at the same time it is very, very challenging. You cannot make a mistake. Meaning, in developed countries, you can say, yeah, I developed this because the government has this policy. I did it according to the policy. But if you really make a mistake deciding the technology, and if the policy changes after that, then your business is gone. So in the university, I thought, and